Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 16 of the Founder Fit podcast. My name is Damien and I got Mr. Scott Lewis to the left of me. And today we are going to be diving in to a subject that if you truly understand and you take this and you run with it, if you take some action with this topic, it is going to make a massive change in your business and all of your results. And we're going to talk about today why information is dead. Like, it does not have the value that it used to because of AI to start. And the real advantage now doesn't lie in what we know. It lies in our ability to act and to act fast. So if you're an action taker, this is great news for you. And if you are not an action taker, if you are someone that procrastinates, you have to overthink everything. If you are moving too slow in your business, not only is this already something that could be holding you back, but in the coming months and over the next 2 or 3 years, if you do not learn and create the habit of taking action and a lot of action really fast, you are going to be so far left behind, it's not crazy. Because again, the world is speeding up, AI is here, and it's our ability to act that is going to change everything. So we're going to dive into this today.
Yeah. Huge episode, guys. And why? Why is this a huge episode? Why must you stick around for this one? Because like Damien just said, like we've said on other podcasts, is information is now a commodity with AI, and not just AI, the level of AI. Like, have you used ChatGPT 5.1? It's literally a PhD professor in your pocket on every subject known to man. And that is, again, it changes everything. It literally does. It changes the way that you do your marketing, your sales, your copy, your business plan, your ability to assess things, assess numbers, assess deals, interview people, ask questions, even things like, for example, using the AI tools that sit in your meetings and then digest your meetings. You can then, assess any meeting, any interview, anything that you now do can be assessed, and the information can be handed to you in whatever format that it is that you want. Like, it is an absolute commodity. So the idea is that we need to be so good at using it, aka taking action, that it separates us so far from our competition that we now are moving ahead at such speed with the short time frame that we have to get ahead of our competitors. Because there's two things that are going to happen. It's either everyone is going to, start using it at the level, and it's going to be basically an AI competition, or it's your competitors are going to drop off and you're just going to skyrocket ahead of them. But the alternative is that you're either going to competing with AI and you're going to remain in business, and it's going to be an AI competition, your ability to put out more content and et cetera, just do more, or you're just going to get swallowed up. Like, you are going to get left in the dust if you don't do this, if you're not using AI. But again, well, what's going to be the difference between those using AI? Those who are able to do more reps, aka take more action. So listen up, it's all around that today.
Huge. And with AI now, and why AI is literally changing the landscape of every business, and no one is safe from it as well. So the top companies are understanding the severity of using AI, but it's completely changing how most business owners need to think. Now, we know, and our Founder Fit, our philosophy is, 80% mindset, 20% skill set. Because we know, and you can agree with this, I'm sure, is there are people who have succeeded so well in business. They've made lots of money, ran successful businesses, but they weren't always the smartest person in the room. But what was their main skill set is their ability to take action. Now, for most business owners who are very intelligent, who are very passionate about their business, the biggest thing that slows them down, and I'm guilty of this, is we overthink. We're constantly analyzing everything, our product, the information, what next move to do. And that over analyzing is just slowing us down. And this can be, again, I'm sure many people can agree with this. So, but now, because we have AI, we don't have to think and analyze so much. Like even this morning, we've gone over several data points in our business, and we were just like trying to think about it, and we just like brought it all up. We ran it through AI. It gave us an answer so quick, and then we were able then to actually change the direction in one of our decisions. It's like we did that within minutes, where it would have been a meeting. It would have I need to get this information, send it to me, report. The landscape is changing massively. So again, it's just going back to the principle that we already know, but is like success loves momentum, success loves speed, success loves action. So if you're not taking action already, like that's enough to say prioritize that. But in the era that we are moving into, it's the action takers. That is going to be the number one skills, like I believe, and we can see, of any successful business owner and entrepreneur. It is not even your skill set that is as valuable. It's not your knowledge. It is crazy. So you've got to be taking action. So if an idea comes up, the first thing you should just ask yourself is, how can I move on this right away? Within 24 hours, you just got to start moving, and that has to become one of your key habits. And if it's not, and you need to think about this, again, there's your problem.
Yeah, nice. So guys, again, this is about, we're sitting here today and we want to add as much value to you as coaches. So we're here to ideally give you things that you can act on immediately. So just thinking and just having a look at some notes as to, all right, so we're in this AI race. So what does this now look like in your business? So first of all, it's mindset is number one. And which part of mindset is the most appropriate to talk about today? It's your ability to take action. It's removing the fear barrier. It's gaining the confidence and the certainty. And it's your ability to wake up and do the reps. Because, said it in the intro, if you put yourself side by side with a competitor or 4 competitors, you're all in a race, you're all lining up at this start line, and you all have AI, you all have the ability to write your scripts, write your marketing, write your sales scripts, analyze your data, create SOPs, hire people, again, all the million moving parts within a business, right? All that information. The person that is going to win naturally is the person that can do the most reps. Again, it's not so much smart. If you look at, and we're talking about where, our clients, anywhere between $0 to $1 million. We're not talking about Elon Musk and Zuckerberg and Bezos and all these geniuses that clearly have an advantage over the mere mortals because they are just ridiculously, out of this world intelligent. But if you're in this race of, say, $1 million, $2 million business, or even at the lower end, the 100 to $1 million, and you're competing, you're selling courses, you're selling online training programs, you're a coach, you're an agency, you're selling marketing, whatever it may be, you're in this space right here. It is an extremely competitive landscape. And your competitors right now are offering your, potential clients, say you're a marketing agency, your competitors are now offering, instead of, this is just a really rough example, but your competitors, you're a marketing agency, they're now offering, instead of, 3 posts a week, because you used to have to get a graphic designer and make it, and then, now they're offering 13 posts a week, as an example. And they're doing it for less money because their costs are less and their output is much higher. Again, why? Because of AI. Nano Banana is a perfect example. You would have just seen that come out from Google. Like, that is creating the most realistic sales content. If you're selling, body soaps or body scrubs on Instagram, you can literally type in on Nano Banana, create a reel selling this product and upload the image, and bam, you've got a real life human selling that instantly. So what does that now mean in terms of the competition within your industry? It means that if you are not doing more reps than your competitor, they're going to be out offering you all day long, and you will become obsolete, because if you're still offering 3 posts a week and you're getting a graphics team in-house or overseas to do it, and they're an actual human, and you're not leveraging AI, then you will absolutely lose. So what does it mean? It means that you must figure out a way instantly to do more reps.
Well, there's actually like a famous quote by Zuckerberg as well. It's like, move fast and break shit. And so that is just a great saying as to the importance of just taking action and moving fast. And yeah, like Scott was saying too, because the cost of doing things and tasks that just took so much time is decreasing, the speed of action is increasing. Now, listening to Scott say all that as well, it's not always you need to move faster. Like, that is naturally, as you know, competition, and you know, as the world just speeds up, you need to adjust with it. But a lot of people have the problem of they're just not even taking the action to get moving properly. They are literally stuck. And you know, so what we say, and again, where we really work with people and we help people, and how we help people achieve great results in their business, which turns into revenue and productivity and all the rest of it, is again their mindset. It's their attitude. It's their ability, right, to be mentally strong, to keep taking action every day, day in, day out. Because a lot of us, we like to take a little bit of action, then we get a bit tired, and then we need to rest because we're burning out, and then we take a little bit more action. And it's this constant stop-start that just never really gets the engine going. It never really allows your business to really create the momentum. So you really have to audit yourself here, right? Because, and we preach this all the time, like, most of you are intelligent. You have great skills. You know your business. You have a great product, and you have enough there to go and, you know, to sell it and to go help people and to go make lots of money. So most of the time, the thing that stops the execution, stops the reps, as Scott was saying, stops you from doing all the hard tasks, day in, day out, being consistent, being disciplined, is a weak mindset. And this is where, in this day and age, like, if you're in business, you're in a combat sport, you are going against other fighters, you're going against people that are hungrier than you. And again, it's in your market. Like, if you just are getting outworked by everyone else, you're going to have a harder time. So you got to ask yourself, like, do I just want to participate and just sort of, you know, be at, you know, just never really get my business going, never really make the revenue I want? Because when we get to that point, the first question that we ask ourselves is, I might not know enough. I need a new skill set. We need to refine our product. Like, and then it just distracts us even more. The reality is, you just need to be more consistent in taking simple actions just over and over and over again. Again, this is just an action. Like, we're telling you, just take action every day. Like, the best people as well, they don't go, okay, I just took one piece of action today. They take action in the morning, they take action mid-morning, they take action in the afternoon, late afternoon. Like, I know Scott tells me he breaks his days up into 15-minute blocks. There's many people as well that really have to chunk their days so that they can continue to make quality actions every day, because it's a simple formula. If I'm taking 5 actions a day and you're taking 1 action a day, and we're both in the same business, like, whose business is going to grow faster? Who's going to be able to learn faster? Who's going to make mistakes faster that then we can learn from and refine? It's simple. Go take action.
Yeah, nice. Absolutely. And again, I could just keep saying that, is just take out. You've got to take more out. It's reps now. But to bring it back to, you know, I guess where that starts is, Damien's absolutely right. And what we do at FounderFit is that we work on the mental game, the mental fitness, the ability to wake up in the morning and attack business as if it is, you know, a combat sport, because it truly is. I mean, and the numbers show that. Most people, again, I've said this, I don't know, every episode, that 90% of businesses are gone within the first 2 to 5 years. Like, the numbers are so bad. And it's got nothing to do with intelligence, or very, very, very little to do with intelligence. again, most of us are of average and enough intelligence to be able to, solve a problem in the marketplace. The challenge absolutely comes down to the ability to break through the challenges that naturally come with business. And again, going back to the topic that AI is the separator now, it really does come down to, or the skill, AI is the skill that separates people now, or is separating is it separation?
It's almost creating an equal playing field.
Exactly. That's where I meant to go. So thank you for saving me on that one. Edit. It is creating. It's not separating us. What I meant to say is it's not. The AI is putting us on a level playing field in terms of the skill. But what absolutely 1,000, and this was true before, but even more so now, because again, you're a better copywriter than me, so I'm going to have to go and work on that skill and whatnot. No, now we're both just using AI to write our copy and to write our ads. We just launched some new ads and we had to do 5 different iterations for the ads. Bam, AI. It knows everything about our target client. It knows every problem. It knows every solution. It knows our product inside out. It knows everything. So it's going to write better copy than I ever could, because it knows way more than I do. Not just what I know about my client. It knows the entire landscape of the internet, what people are clicking on, what they're not clicking. So again, as we mentioned, it has created a level playing field. So we need to get over the thought that I'm really good at this, or I can do this better than anyone. I'm a better accountant. I'm a better lawyer. I'm a better copywriter. I'm a better marketer. It's so irrelevant now. It truly is. And that's it. That's just where we're at this year. Can you imagine and just think about the compounding effect of the intelligence of AI and its ability to produce content, produce information? Like it really, it's scary and exciting simultaneously, but it still comes back to the same principle, which is those that take the most action will absolutely win. And what is the difference in those taking action? It's their mental fitness.
Absolutely. And even saying that, like the great equalizer, and it is just so clear, because it's just, I've been able to see it so clearly as you said it, is back in the day, people used to get away with being bad action takers because their skills were so good. That a good copywriter could be pretty lazy and still make a shitload of money and have a really successful business because they were just so good. But now that everyone, just normal people, can be so good, and now it comes back to now those people who have the skills that are moving fast is now going to fly past that copywriter who's got a skill set, because he doesn't necessarily have that skill of moving fast or taking fast action. So it's huge. This should be like really alarming. Like if you are someone who can say to yourself, like, that's me, like I don't take enough action, I get bogged down in just useless shit. Let's talk about, like, we get bogged down in going to the movies, going out for brunch, I gotta go shopping. Like, these are the things that sometimes get in the way of our life and our business. Like, I'll put my hand up for that big time. And it wasn't until I just started saying no to certain things and just started going, I just got to do more of these things that I do, my business took off in a totally different direction. But where does this come from as well? And we spoke about the mindset. Now, what is also part of the mindset? It's who you believe you are. It's your identity. And if your habits, like I just said, if you are used to being distracted, if you got bad habits around your health, around the way you talk to yourself, the way who you believe you are, your environment, your surroundings, just are you a positive or a negative type person? Like, these are the things that can slow you down subconsciously or consciously. And that is why, again, the Founder Fit, we have a 28-day performance challenge where we go in to your mind and we reset it for success so that you can stay focused, you can stay disciplined, and we give you all of the habits to do. We give you the accountability, the structure, and the support to really change this. So it's really designed for people who just feel like, I'm stuck and I don't know why, I just don't have the energy, or I feel burnt out all the time. You need to take action, you don't. If that's you, like, this is exactly for you. And we will turn you into someone who takes a little bit of action into just an action machine. And what's that going to do for your business? Is it going to double your revenue? Is it going to triple your revenue? Is it going to allow you to act on ideas, have more conversations, get to more leads? The compound effect of that, it's astonishing what it can do.
Sure, 100%. And guys, think about it. If you can, I was just thinking about this, like, yeah, this is, it's what we're doing. It's what, my close buddies are doing, and you can just see the results immediately. If you can combine AI with a serious action-orientated mentality, culture, team, then you are going to go to levels in your business and your life that are completely unprecedented. Why? Because again, the level of accuracy information and quality information that you can get, again, like just ad copy, like rather than sitting there testing and trialing and thinking and going over it, you can produce the highest quality scripts and ad copy within seconds. And if you can then combine that with a team of action takers that just get up every day and do way more reps than everyone else, then you will see results in your life and your business that you just couldn't even dream of. Because again, it's just an equation. Let's not get too woo-woo. It's an equation. Action plus quality output equals quality results. Like, it really is just as simple as that. With the genius of AI and the accuracy of AI, you just cannot, if that is getting put out into your business and it actually is targeted correctly, you're solving the right problems, you're talking to the right people, and you can just keep focusing on how much output that you can get. It's like having the perfect employee or business partner. It literally is the perfect. And that's what it is about. So my question to you is, what are you going to do about your current mindset, your current state of activity, your current willingness to take massive action, your consistency around taking action, your tenacity around taking action? How do you wake up, and how quickly and rapidly do you go after it and do those reps? That now is the question that you need to ask yourself. And if you need support with that, that's what we do. So click, it is in the description. You can book on a call and you can immediately jump on a call with myself or Damien, and you can make that happen, or at least have that conversation as a good start.
It's as simple as that, guys. Take the action, book the call. Would love to talk to you. If not, hopefully we have embedded into you that you must be taking more action in your day. So guys, we'll see you on the next episode. Until then, goodbye.